The Chisos Mountains are the heart of present-day Big Bend National Park in southern Brewster County. They extend 20 miles from Punta de la Sierra in the southwest to Panther Junction in the northeast. The highest peak in the range is Emery Peak, reaching 7,835 feet above sea level. Several explanations for the origin of the name have been offered over the years. One held that Chisos means ghost in an Apache tongue. Another version was that Chisos was the plural of chis, meaning clash of arms in Castilian Spanish, since some reported hearing battle sounds at night in the mountains as the ghosts of Spanish soldiers returned to fight again. A third story was that Chisos was a corruption of the Spanish hechizos, or bewitchments or enchantments. The mountains, however, were almost certainly named for the Chisos Indians. Douglas fir, aspen, Arizona cypress, maple, ponderosa pine, and madrone trees grow well in the shallow, stony soils on the mountainsides. The Chisos Mountains and the lowlands around them sit in a sunken bowl surrounded on the northeast by the Sierra del Carmen and Santiago Mountains, and on the southwest by the Sierra de Santa Elena. The mountains were pushed up to elevations of more than 5,000 feet above sea level by a great deformation during the Cenozoic era. Fossils from the older Cretaceous period, between 66 million and 144 million years old, were pushed up at the same time and are still found occasionally high in the mountains. In the 18th century, the Chisos Mountains became the base of the Mescalero Apaches, who raided the Spanish settlements in Coahuila and Nueva Vizcaya, south of the Rio Grande. In 1747, Governor Pedro de Ribago y Terán of Coahuila led the first full-scale European expedition into the Big Bend area. In the 1770s and 1780s, Lieutenant Colonel Hugo O'Connor and Colonel Juan de Ugalde led several campaigns against the Mescaleros who had moved down into northern Mexico and succeeded in driving them as far north as the Guadalupe Mountains. In the 19th century, the Comanche Trail, used by Comanche raiding parties striking into northern Mexico, passed through the Chisos Mountains. By this time, however, white settlers, traders, and soldiers were also using the pathways through the mountains, and eventually cattle ranchers replaced Indian raiding parties as the primary occupants of the range. Since 1944, the Chisos Mountains have been part of Big Bend National Park. Check out the links in the description if you want to learn even more about the Chisos Mountains. Want to feed your brain a healthy diet of scholarly Texas history? Subscribe to this YouTube channel, the Texas State Historical Association. Your Texas, your history.